Dear students, greetings for the day. Today we will discuss about characteristics of beer. Beer is the world's oldest and most widely consumed alcoholic beverage and the third most popular drink overall after water and tea. It is produced by the brewing and fermentation of starches, mainly derived from cereal grains, most commonly malted barley, although wheat, maize, corn, and rice are widely used. Most beer is flavored with hops, which add bitterness and act as a natural preservative, though other flavorings such as herbs or fruit may occasionally be included. Aroma, malt, hops, yeast, diacetyl, etc. Appearance, color, clarity, head, etc. Flavor, sweetness, bitterness, dryness, alcohol, carbonation, acidity, diacetyl, fruitiness, etc. Mouth feel, body, carbonation, smoothness, astringency, etc. Ingredients, yeast, mash bill, hops, added ingredients, etc. Beer is the world's oldest and most widely consumed alcoholic beverage. Beer is produced by fermentation of starches derived from cereal grains. The alcoholic strength of beer is usually around 4% to 6% alcohol by volume, ABV. Malt, bready, malty, nutty, caramel, toffee, toasty, roasty, chocolate, coffee, and more. Hops, floral, herbal, spicy, grassy, citrus, pine, bitterness, and more. Hops provide the bitter counterpoint to the sweetness of malt. There are two primary hop styles, aroma hops and bitter hops. Hops are grown around the world between the 35th and 55th degrees of latitude and harvested in fall. First taste begins with the presentation. Clean glass, nice creamy head of foam, proper temperature headspace to collect aroma. Second, check the aroma, describes specific aromas, memories, malt or hop characteristics, fruity or spicy notes from yeast. Note the appearance, color, clarity, density of the head and time of retention. Then take a sip. Is it sweet or bitter? Highly carbonated. Mouthfeel, initial taste into aftertaste, balanced. Ingredients for beer production: malt, hops, brewer's yeast, brewing water, adjuncts. Brewing process: malting, mashing, filtration, kettle boiling, hops addition, cooling, fermentation, cooling, aging and clarification, secondary fermentation, carbonation, packaging and pasteurization, at 60 degrees Celsius for 30 minutes. Mashing is the process where cereal grist is mixed with hot water to extract sugar for fermentation. The product of mashing is termed as sweet wort. The process of mashing involves I. Dissolving the substances in the malt that are soluble in warm water. 2. Rendering the substances which are insoluble in their natural state or soluble through enzymatic action. The process of separating the liquid part of mash, wort, from the undissolved part, the spent grain, is called lautering. Two types of equipments are used to separate wort from mash solids. These are lauter tun. It is a vertical cylinder with a large diameter to depth ratio, and fitted into the tun is a wort collecting system. Mash filters: the mash filters consists of a series of alternating plates and roller frames in which a filter of polyethylene or polypropylene is suspended. The wort is cooled to 10 to 15 degrees Celsius in a plate heat exchanger. During cooling process, proteins and tannins are precipitated as fine coagulum referred to as the cold break. During cooling, the oxygenation of the wort is carried out to permit the yeast to ferment efficiently. After cooling, the wort is ready for fermentation and is moved to fermenter. Brewer's yeast is inoculated into the cooled wort. For ale production, Saccharomyces cerevisiae is inoculated, and for lager production, Saccharomyces euvarum is inoculated. As fermentation proceeds, specific gravity is decreased due to the utilization of carbohydrates by the yeast. Aging involves the storage of beer in vats having temperature 0 degrees Celsius, during which beer is mellowed or matured. Finishing involves the clarification of beer to remove residual yeast and residual protein tannin complex. Hops are also added to retain the flavor. Secondary fermentation is done if required as a part of aging to make beer fully carbonated. After final fermentation, beer is packed in cans and bottles and is pasteurized at 60 degrees Celsius for 30 minutes. Beer spoilage is caused due to following reasons: spoilage caused by bacteria: lactic acid bacteria, acetic acid bacteria, Xymomonas anaerobia. Pediococcus cerevisiae causes beer spoilage. Spoilage caused by wild yeast: wild yeast causes spoilage at any level of beer production. Such yeasts are Saccharomyces diastaticus, Candida lambica, Decara intermedia. In production of ales, Saccharomyces euvarum acts as a wild yeast, whereas in production of lagers, Saccharomyces cerevisiae acts wild yeast.